Shabbat Shalom, everybody. This is Personal Chef Nicole, and what we're cooking here tonight is a delicious Egyptian dish that is called Bamyieh, and normally it's made with lamb or beef, but we have to have chicken on Shabbat most of the time, so I switch it up. And we're making it. So look at these little, look at the sauce, how it's bubbling. And this is a really easy dish to make, and it's very exotic, and it smells amazing. So what we have here is, it's all in the spice, right? So what makes it Egyptian? It's authentically Egyptian, Bamyieh, which is baby okra. I know a lot of people that really don't like okra. I'm one of them. But you can see, I'm going to move this around a little bit. Whoops, sorry. These are little baby bamiyahs. Could you see that? And, regular bamyieh okra is, sometimes it's slimy, especially when you're cooking it whole. But these little baby ones actually are not slimy at all. And so what I do is I take chicken breasts, I take it off the bone. I like to do it myself, actually. It's more economical, and it's good to practice to learn how to take the chicken off the bone. And I just cut it in big chunks, and I leave the skin on because we love the fat too, right? And so this sauce, you could see like the richness. And what I do is I use the seasonings of the Middle East. So we're talking cumin, we're talking allspice, yes, a little bit of cinnamon. People are like, ew, cinnamon with chicken, but it's just a little bit, and it gives off that flavor. Little paprika, you can see the red. And so we dice up some onions like you would normally do. You get them transparent, and then you shut it off. You get your chicken ready, get it all seasoned in a bowl. You mix it up, salt, pepper, obviously. And then the magic starts to happen. So I add the chicken in with those onions and a lot of garlic. I'm not going to lie to you. So it's like about maybe 10 or 15 cloves of crushed garlic. And I don't know if we can find them, but I don't really like dice them up or anything because they kind of get all melty in here, almost like a roasted garlic. And the flavors start to come out. So you want to get a good sear on your chicken. And then you add stewed tomatoes. And I use boiling water just because I don't want to slow down the cooking of the process. And I'll use like a can of boiling water of the same can that I use for stewed tomatoes. Okay? And then you start to smell that seasoning come out. And I have this on like, I don't know, I have like a worn out stove here, but it's like on a 6 or 7. Then I add the bamyieh, the baby bamyieh. You can find in Middle Eastern stores. They're all over the country now. Even Oriental markets, Israeli stores, Sephardic Israeli stores, and you can find them frozen. It's baby okra, but they call it bamyieh, and you can see it on the bag, and they are so delicious, and they're full of flavor. They actually marry with the sauce and the chicken, and it takes up all of the flavors from everything. And then you're just going to let this thing simmer. Now, you may be wondering, like, what are those black balls? I saw those little black balls in there. And this is something that you don't have to put in. It's optional. I always use it because I use it in Middle Eastern and Mediterranean stews. These are actually dried limes. Can you see that? They're dry and they're hard. But as they cook down into your sauce, they give off the most amazing, authentic Middle Eastern flavors that you cannot get with adding just lemon or lime. Fresh. And of course you can use that too. I also season this at the end with sumac, which is my absolute number one go-to spice. That's it if you don't know what it is. It's a tart spice, and yes, it's from the sumac tree, and it's red because the leaves are red. But it's an amazing spice that you can add also to the regular allspice and the cumin, and then, you know, the regular shawarma spices if you have that and you use that. And that's it. And this is going to simmer and cook for about, I don't know, about 45 minutes. And you're going to serve this on beautiful white rice pilaf, or whatever your favorite rice. I wouldn't suggest potatoes because you don't want to really lose all that juice and flavors, and it'll kind of conflict with the potatoes. But it's great on rice. And we're going to serve it with fresh homemade challah tonight. And I hope that you come and watch my page and see all the different dishes that I make. This is the first time I'm going live, guys, so I hope that you enjoyed. I hope I didn't mess this up too badly. Thanks. Good Shabbos.